Life isn't fair, never was, never will be, and the sooner you make peace with that, Pumpkin, the sooner you can actually start living. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Grandma, that's a terrible thing to say. Maybe I should sit here and tell you everything's going to be okay, that the universe has a plan, that good things come to good people. But I'd be lying to you, and I don't do that. Here's what I see when I look at your generation, sweetheart. Smart, capable people, genuinely good people, walking around half paralyzed because life didn't turn out the way they expected. The job isn't what they thought. The relationship didn't last. The plan fell apart. And instead of adjusting, they're standing there waiting for an apology, waiting for things to even out, waiting for someone to acknowledge they got a raw deal. Honey, nobody is coming. My mother raised 4 children alone. My father was gone before I turned 7. She worked every single day, jobs that didn't pay enough, bosses who didn't treat her right, a house that needed more fixing than we could ever afford. And you know what she never once did? She never said, "This isn't fair," not because she was naive. She knew better than anyone she'd been handed a harder road. But she knew something that took me most of my life to understand. Fairness is a question. Living is an answer. She could spend her energy asking why, or she could spend it on us. She chose us, every morning, without fanfare, without a single soul telling her she was brave. I'm not telling you your pain isn't real. It is, and I'm sorry. But the people who made it, not the ones who had it easy, but the ones who actually made it, they all had one thing in common. They stopped asking, "Why me?" and they asked one different question. What now? Not, "How do I make this fair?" Not, "How do I get back what I lost?" Just, "What now?" 2 words that will change the direction of your life if you let them. And I'll tell you what now is not. It is not scrolling your phone looking for someone to agree you got a bad deal. They'll agree all day long. You'll feel better for 12 minutes, then worse. It is not replaying the story to everyone who will listen. I call that marinating. You are not a pot roast, sweetheart. Stop marinating. It is not waiting for the person who wronged you to come back with an apology that makes it all right. Some of those apologies are 30 years overdue, and they are not on their way. What now is about you. What can you do today? What one small thing moves you forward? I know it's hard, and sometimes it really isn't fair. Sometimes you did everything right and it still fell apart. But you are still here. You woke up this morning. That means the story isn't over. Find one thing every day. One small thing you can point to and say, That's why I'm up. You'd be surprised how much one thing can hold you together. My granddaughter showed me this little app called Solace. Helps you do exactly that. Find the good thing, ground yourself in it, come back to what's real in your own life. I'm not a technology person, but I understand the idea, and I think it's a good one. Look it up if you want, or don't, but either way, remember what I said. What now? 2 words. Use them. Now go do something useful. I've got coffee getting cold.